So what if we have the general a plus y squared, x plus y squared. X plus y squared, what if we get that? So it's a general case here. We're talking about any x, any y, any two numbers. What do we get there? Let's see. So y times y is y squared plus xy. Let's make it a little neater for you so we can see this. So we get y squared, xy, put the 0, xy, write it here. We get x squared. Okay, and this should now give us our general formula. We get x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. There's your general formula, and let's see how that works. Let's see how we could cook with that, and let's see our general formula. And I'll write it right up here. We'll write it right next to it. We'll say that x plus, let's make it x plus b, b being any constant. What do I get here? I get x squared plus 2xb, or bx we'll call it, bx plus b squared. Okay? There's our general formula. And you say, well, let's see how this works. Okay, so we'll make this x minus 5 squared. X minus 5 squared. Using the formula now, I know I'm going to square my x. I'm going to multiply x times b and then times it by 2. So x is b. X times negative 5 is negative 5x times that by 2. So we're going to say that negative 5x times 2 gives us negative 10x. That's our middle term, negative 10x. And then last thing is that we square the b. Negative 5 squared is positive 25. Okay? And that's what we call perfect square trinomial. And we'll come back to those. But I want you to remember, and we'll do another one of these. Okay? So say we'll leave the formula up there. Let's make it a little more interesting. Make this a 2x squared minus 10. Okay? 2x squared minus 10. Remember, the first thing we're going to do is take our whole x squared. So we're going to say our x, yeah, we'll leave it x squared. We'll take that 2x squared and square it. First thing we do is take that 2x squared and square it. So 2x squared gives us 2 squared and 2 times 2, which is going to give us 4x to the 4th. There's our first term, 4x to the 4th. Okay? Not too bad. So this is just from the formula. Then that next thing says I'm going to multiply b times x, or negative 10 times 2x squared. So we're going to say that negative 10 times 2x squared, what does that equal to? That gives us negative 20x squared. But then it says to multiply it by 2. So I'm going to say that 2 times negative 20x squared is going to give us negative 40x squared. Negative 40x squared. That's our middle term. Okay? And see the beauty of the formula. And again, you don't have to use this formula. I'm just showing you a way. But the better you get at math and the more you do these, this formula will be intuitive. You'll look at it and say, when you see a square binomial, okay, I know what I have to do. The formula becomes intuitive. But you don't have to use the formula because you know that you could just multiply it out vertically. Do it the long way. And then finally, our last term tells us negative 10 squared. Our last term is negative 10 squared, which is equal to positive 100, which is plus 100. Okay? So there is our new trinomial. Okay? Multiplied out two binomials. Okay? And there's the formula for that. And again, you don't have to use that formula. You can do it any old way you want. But I'm telling you, use the formula. It makes your life a little easier than multiplying it out every time. But the more you do these, the easier it'll get. You'll be able to look at two binomials and say, okay, I know how to multiply this out, even in your head.